Yo, Lazy Eagles 215.entertainment TV. You guessed it, man. Hit that like button, man. Also, hit subscribe, share, comment, man. All that good stuff. We here. We ain't gonna stop. Definitely thank y'all for coming through, and definitely thank y'all for tuning in. We got C in the building, Boston's finest. We got the DMV's finest, OG Knowledge in the building. What up, y'all?
No doubt. We here.
What up? We in here. I'll turn my camera on in a second.
Okay, yeah, take your time. But like I said, bro, we I'm gonna say a couple things. I got the playoff pictures on both sides, AFC and NFC, written down, so we can share that with y'all. We probably gonna be up here about 45 minutes to an hour. We don't have to tackle every game, but maybe the prime ones. You feel me? I feel like I'm more afraid of the Rams than I am the Cowboys. Now, the reason why I say I'm more afraid of the Rams than the Cowboys at this point is because if I got to go to Dallas, I already told you last night, OG, if you don't know the Discord, I got to get a new Discord link to put it in there for us, for y'all, if y'all rewatching, join. But I told you last night, if we got to go to Dallas, I'm frightened because it's hard to win in Dallas. I think Dallas can beat anybody in Dallas this year. You see what I'm saying? Even though we've seen the Niners go there and beat them, I don't think it's the same team at home.
Right.
I don't think so this year. But Dallas coming on the road to us, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid because they're 3-4 on the road, right? Let me finish this. The Rams can travel anywhere, and it's weird because they're a West Coast team. They almost beat the fucking Ravens.
Yeah.
So you ask me, what team I'm more afraid of right now to play in the play? I mean, the 49ers go without saying. They're talented as hell. You know what I'm saying? I can't doubt. I don't really respect Purdy like that. I don't give a fuck about Purdy, but the Debo and McCaffrey, man, future Hall of Famers, dog. I mean, it's not. I can't hate no more on them boys. They're just great. They're great. They came out the pussy ready to play football. But and OG, man, what's on your mind, man? It's about what you see, what you get out of it.
I seen this coming.
Yeah.
I seen it coming for my team. I seen it coming a mile away because, like I always say, it's matchups.
Right.
Football is not. Remember when I did that little ranking, when I did the averages and I sent them to you, L?
Right.
Remember, the Bills are in that top 7 teams that are really ranked. That's got an average of 10. Or 10 or less. That means you 1 through 10. Right. And only 7 teams made it. And the Bills up there. So the Bills are official.
Right.
But, they didn't come in there, ready to play. And like I said a long time ago, Tony Pollard is not the answer. He's not the answer. You got to get yourself a stud running back to move those chains. He is too finesse. I'm sorry.
Okay, so we're gonna kick it off with this. I'm gonna let C go ahead and say what you gotta say, and I'm gonna chime in on it. But like I said, hit the like button, sub, and notification bell, man. We in here breaking down.
Sub up.
Yeah, sub up for sure. Go ahead, C.
So what I was saying prior to was Dallas had one job for me today. Dallas had one job, big Ron.
Yeah, like he from North for real. He like
big one. I said I was going up against James Cook. I said, ain't no way. I'm good with that matchup. And James Cook just about the same size as Tony Pollard, ain't he?
No.
And he running through there like he O.J. Simpson. The old, not the new. I'm turning around, I'm like, oh man, don't let Cook get it, don't let it. And there was a couple of times they could have gave it to him on the goal line. They didn't even give it to him. So he could have way more points than he did. But that was crazy to me. I didn't think they was going to be able to run on Dallas's defense like that. And I think that's where they won the game at, pretty much.
Yes.
Right in the trenches.
C and OG. James Cook is special, man. And I think that's, if you told me they're gonna win the Super Bowl, I say it's him. If you look at the last couple Super Bowl winners, right? They averaged 80 yards in both games, right? Last couple ones, Rams. Not really, but I would say last year, the Pacheco turned up 80 yards rushing. Then the year before that, when I think Buccaneers won, they had playoff Lenny, right? Besides the Bengals and Rams, it's kind of fishy. But I think that James Cook could help them get a Lombardi, bro. I think that was the missing piece, and the way that new coordinator and them firing Dorsey was intelligent. I thought it was gonna fuck up the whole play, but
we've been saying that.
Yeah,
we've been saying the running back situation with Buffalo. That's why they brought in Harris. Yeah. Harris came over from the Patriots, right? And I thought Harris would have took over. Who they have first? Who's the guy they had first? That before Cook started, they had somebody else out there.
Damian Harris, Singletary.
Devin Singletary, and he went to Houston.
Right.
He had a good game this week. He had a good game this week too. We'll get to that though. Right. So they had Singletary and stuff like that. So we always knew if they had that two-headed monster that they would be tough to beat. Because then Josh Allen won't be up there slinging the ball all crazy. He at least have somebody to hand it off. And I think that's what the difference them now than they was before. Once Cook started going, and once they started hitting Cooks up the backfield on the seams, it opened their offense up totally different now. Now you're just not worried about Diggs and your boy there, number 13, who ain't did nothing in the last couple of weeks.
Gabe Davis ain't shit.
Gabe Davis.
He ain't shit. Go ahead, Moji, my bad.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. They're gonna have to have some luck if they're gonna hold that Lombardi. They can't run across Baltimore. Because the reason why I tell you, Raekwon Smith and those linebackers are like anacondas. Cook is not gonna do that to them. They're going to be in for a knockdown drag out with that one.
OG.
Game plan.
Allen is going to have to play the game of his life.
OG, Josh Allen, we saw what he did against the Chiefs, bro. This man was 1 foot out of bounds sideways and went like this, bro. Like, Josh Allen is not, he's.
Yeah, but I look at it like this here. I look at the rankings. I don't rank defenses. All of them rank by that who's one, who's two, who's this.
Yeah.
When I look at defenses that are scary, that can really suffocate you and be like an anaconda, that Baltimore is that type of defense. They on that level and they're scary because I'm telling you, they love to stop the run.
But Buffalo can travel too, OG, so it don't matter where it's at.
It don't matter. Baltimore will be ready, but you got to also think that also that Buffalo has to stop Baltimore's run, and Baltimore they got a different type of threat with the run game too, because you have to account for Lamar because he can either run it or pass it.
So this is where they're gonna miss Milano. Is Milano out for the year? Matt Milano? This is where they're gonna miss Milano. This is where they're gonna miss Tre'Davious White. Because I feel like Odell is back to being Odell from the Rams. He just loves turning up the second half of the season for some reason now. So I feel what you're saying, but if you had to tell me, if I said OT, let's bet. I got $50 on Bills all out. I'm taking that bet because I don't really know what Lamar can. Lamar's never missed an AFC Championship game before in his career. Could this be the year? It could be. But I know I see something in Josh Allen that I didn't really believe in after they got smoked last year in Buffalo. But Josh Allen but Lamar Jackson's not Joe Burrow, bro. I don't know, man. It's tricky.
But you got to realize he is.
Those are getting hot at the right time, man. They're getting hot at the right time.
I'm going to tell you, I'm basing it on the Baltimore defense.
Right.
Only thing that I would say that they would beat them definitely is if today's game, if Baltimore would have been able to get red zone scores with the pass.
Right.
They were sitting there throwing the ball. They could not get the ball into the end zone off a pass. That does not look good. When that playoff football comes around sometimes, you're going to have to use sometimes a passing game to get the ball in there too. So he had me worried because I'm looking at him like, damn, what plays are they running? Are they trying to score? So they're going to have to get it together from that standpoint. But they deadly. I'm telling you, they deadly. Because one thing about it is, if they stop your offense, what are you going to do? If that defense stops that Bills offense, then what's going to happen?
Okay,
It's going to be a game of field goals.
that's true. The last 3 games for the Baltimore Ravens is what? We're not trying to hop off subjects with the Cowboys and Bills, but I'm asking you this: what's the last 3 games for the Baltimore Ravens?
Let me see the schedule.
And
okay, they got San Francisco.
Mhm.
They got the Dolphins.
Okay.
Then they got the Steelers.
And they 11-3, so they could be 11-6. Is there any way that the Bills could take over that? They can't. The Bills are too far back. I think if they do win, I could see it being home field advantage, but I don't know, man. Let's see how this transpires, because the Bills got some tough games ahead too.
They ain't beating 49ers.
Who ain't beating the 49ers?
Ravens.
They have to play one hell of a game.
Bro, we that's gonna be a Christmas Day too, bro. I can't wait for that.
I didn't see the game tonight. So I guess we'll get there. Baltimore. I didn't see because like I said, my internet. I didn't see the Baltimore game. What was the score of that game?
The score was, I think, 30, like 20 something to like 7.
Brother,
they blew them out. Okay.
It was 23-7.
Yeah, 23-7.
Okay.
You didn't.
And Lamar had a hard time. What y'all saying? Lamar had a hard time scoring in the red zone. Is that what I hear?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
all right.
Okay, anything y'all want to say about Dallas?
They got the best goddamn
man, we off Dallas now.
We off Dallas, okay.
Damn, OG wanted to move on quick. Well, I thought it was the lady on the line.
Because I don't want to go on no tirade about them. They play like shit.
I heard you. I hear you.
Big L knows I will say it. They play like shit. I even told Big L, I said, look, they better come ready to play.
Right.
That's just crazy. The difference, like, you mollywop Philly and then get mollywop by Buffalo, right?
But Philly beat Buffalo.
And Philly beat Buffalo, right? It's just
it's
crazy.
the matchups. I keep telling you.
No,
because one team beat one team don't mean jack.
I got my money on Matt Patricia, sorry. All right, let's go.
hey, I'm gonna say this about Dallas when we move on. It's the matchups, bro. But I'm telling y'all, the Dallas Cowboys is a different team on the road. I've been saying this.
Mm-hmm. We know that.
If they don't get home field and they play, I'm telling you, bro, they got to get home field to make this.
This is the problem with Dallas. We know what the Dallas they are, who we say they are. They gangbusters against these teams, and then it's that one game that you be like, and that be that playoff game, and then you out.
Right.
And that's anybody. You want to play your best football when it comes to the playoffs, and you just never know. So.
Absolutely. Let's move along. All right, let's do we'll go back to the top. Let's do Detroit Lions and Denver Broncos. Now, in my opinion, man, we've seen your boy cussing out Russell Wilson. I don't take much from it. He's an aggressive coach. He didn't put his hands on him. I'm pretty sure he didn't disrespect him. He's a coach. That's what coaches do. Sean Payton not gonna sit here and baby you. That's a Hall of Fame Super Bowl winning head coach. It's nothing really to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Get it done. You're not a baby, Russ. You are $200-something million quarterback. You're not a baby. I don't give a fuck about that. You don't like it, go get a job at fucking Target or something, bro. At this point, you're white, like, bro, you're not a baby, Russ. You are in a position most people wish they was in. You know what I'm saying? My girl, like, oh, why she yelling at him like that? Man, he's $1 million quarterback. They trying to win. We don't even know if Russell Wilson audible. Come on, C. You looking like that? We don't even know Russell Wilson audible out the play, bro, like a dumbass.
No pun intended. Russell Wilson is the future.
Oh my God!
Get it? Future, the baby, the baby.
I get it. It's very crazy.
Let me tell y'all something about this. Ron, I'm gonna let you go real quick. The one time I want to jump on y'all bandwagon and put Patrick Surtain in my backpack, it's like, ain't no way he gonna throw the ball over Patrick Surtain in that defense. He throws 5 dubs.
Right.
That's all I got to say. I ain't got nothing else to say about it.
OG, man, like what you think about this game, bro?
Man, to be honest with you, I think it's gonna be time for them. Russell is not worth not a nickel. He's not worth nothing about that contract. Me personally, he need to really go. Right. They should have never invested that much money in him.
They need a running back too. Yeah. That Williams guy not it.
Because you look at it, man. Shoot, Sutton and Judy didn't have bad games.
Judy finally showed up. Yeah.
And I think that's what Sean Payton is going to start looking at. He's not going to be looking at his wide receivers. He's going to be looking at his quarterback.
Exactly.
Because you got weapons, but you got to get camaraderie with your receivers and stuff like that. All of them. You got to get unity and be on one page.
Right.
And really, to be honest with you, C just said something that made a lot of sense. Russell Wilson is not a good quarterback unless he has an exceptional beast of a running back behind him.
Right.
No pun intended.
Marshawn
Lynch was like that, but he's got to have a dominant running back.
Right.
I say you reach out to Seattle, Judy for Lockett, straight up. Get him somebody he's familiar with.
You get robbed though. You get robbed, dog. Judy for
Why?
Lockett, like
Why? You just need a fresh start. Some people just need a fresh start.
Seattle gonna fleece them again, bro. Seattle gonna fleece them again. Judy, bro. Geno Smith, Judy, and fucking DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
Right. I get what you're saying, but I'm saying that Seattle's gonna fleece the Broncos. That's not a good trade. Lockett is a solidified 2B. He's okay.
Throwing a 6th-round pick. Throwing a 6th-round pick.
Oh my god. All right, I might be able. You might be tickling my fancy paws a little bit right there. Okay, so let's talk about the Lions, guys. I mean, Jared Goff. Like I said before, Jared Goff is where this team goes. Jared Goff don't go nowhere. This team's going nowhere. That's just how I feel about it. I told C this to his face. Well, over Discord, but you know what I mean. I told Detroit this in his face that this QB goes. This team goes where this QB goes, in my opinion. OG, what you think about that?
That's true. Because one thing about it is he is like a yo-yo at times. He's up and down, and you can't be up and down with your quarterback play because you have to be consistent. I can't stand a quarterback 1 week he's throwing, he's doing this and he's doing that, and then the next week he's stinking up the place.
Right.
But still winning games. You got to be on a level where you got to be consistent.
Right.
And he's not consistent as a quarterback. I hate to say it because St. Brown had not been doing nothing the last 3 weeks, and finally he got to break out.
Right. So I mean, but is there an opportunity where you can see, I think that's their Achilles heel, right? I think that they're run first team, in my opinion. I get it, they got receivers, but I don't think Jared Goff is an elite quarterback. Now, mind you, you want to say everybody got their opinions like assholes. Everybody got one, right? But I don't think Jared Goff is an elite quarterback. He's a glorified game manager, in my opinion. I'll say top 13, top 14, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Jared Goff is not that guy. In my opinion, you run the ball with Gibbs and Montgomery, open up the play action, let that bitch go to J-Mo, let that bitch go to St. Brown, let that bitch go to Laporta. Laporta, by the way, is a full-blown demon, and Gibbs is a full-blown monster too.
Right.
There's nothing I can do at this point, but what y'all think about that? I think
Montgomery's solid. You know what I'm saying?
Got to stay healthy. Got to stay out of the tub.
You got to stay out of the tub, right? So I still think if you sleep, they'll get you. If you sleep, they will get you. So that's all we waiting to see. We waiting to see what. Let them play that out. What's their final 3 games? Who got that? You got that up?
It's easy as hell. I think, but the hardest game they got is Dallas. That's it. You ain't nothing to look at, bro. Trust me.
Okay, that's a good test though. That's gonna be a good test. Even if they don't win, that's gonna be a good test just to see where they at. And at Dallas?
At Dallas, they're not winning that game. See, they're not winning that game. I keep trying to tell y'all, bro. Man, Boogie, man, ain't even got time for your childish antics, dog.
They got it easy.
Cowboys fan, how, bro? You another
Vikings, Cowboys, and then Vikings again.
Vikings, Cowboys. Don't sleep. The Vikings might get them. If they ain't paying attention, the Vikings might get them too. So they got to finish strong, huh?
Right.
Vikings might get who?
Detroit. The division is a division game.
Division games, man.
Hey, bro, if they niggas lost 0-6, bro, against the Chargers, what the fuck? No, it was a 3-0. I forgot what it was. It was some embarrassing shit. You got Minnesota beating. I don't give a shit if this was a fucking. I'm talking about they live next door to each other. I don't care if they live in the same neighborhood. You got the Lions.
If it wasn't for a couple of bad calls in the Patriots game, we might have beat Kansas City. Stop playing with me now. Go ahead.
Hey, OG, so you ride with this. You think Minnesota could shock the Lions, bro?
Man, divisional. What do I tell you about division games?
I hear you.
Division games, man, things are different when you playing in your division. That team knows your familiarities. They know your ins and outs. They know your cadences. So it's different.
Right.
It's not gonna be like you can't go in there with your chest saying, okay, we got them. We gonna beat them. Next thing you know, they'll hang a L on you.
Mm-hmm. They hang around. Just like don't no team look better against the Philadelphia Eagles except the Washington. That's the only team they look good against. They got Sam Howell looking like Joe Montana every game. Why? Because it's a division game.
All right, so we're gonna stamp this. I'm gonna go ahead and write this down real quick. C and OG think that the Vikings can get the Lions in a divisional game in the play.
I'm trying to get the Broncos thing to slide out the way.
Okay.
We're saying that it's a possibility, L.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Definitely, we're saying it's a possibility. Don't be shocked if it happens.
Right.
That's what we're saying.
Gotcha.
Eyebrows might get them.
Eyebrows might get Oh shit! The biochemist. We're gonna do Chargers 21, Raiders 63. C, I need you to come to the front of the line, please.
Oh Lord have mercy. Your boy finally, yo. I'm here.
OG was there last year too when I was trying to tell y'all niggas about Brandon Staley. C, come to the front of the line, stand tall, and take this. Oh, I was right. Come on, man.
We knew you was right.
No, you keep no.
We knew about Staley. I'm still worried about Justin Jones. I'm still worried about Justin Jones. And
OG, he disrespectful.
And Matt Herbert.
He disrespectful, bro. He called Matt Jones Justin Herbert. He's disrespectful, dog. Man. OG, go ahead and take the rounds, bro. This man crazy, bro. Smoking that shit.
L and I, we talked about this. L and me agreed. We said, look, this is his final year.
Right.
L said it plain as day. L said, I don't see him making it the whole season. Right. And man, he did that happen to him? 21-63? Oh no. It's time for a change.
Yep.
He got the gun.
OG. Okay, let me ask OG a question real quick. Do you think the Chargers gave up on him in that game just to get him out of there? I think so.
Look what the Raiders did earlier.
Yep.
Man, these players are very, very sneaky in the NFL now. They're not like the players in the past where they're going to ride and die for you until the wheels fall off. Right. No. If these players get tired, man, they'll throw the game.
Yep.
That's the way I look at it because I seen the Raiders do it earlier this season. And what happened? Boom, yank. Daniel's gone.
Because there's no way.
Gone.
Right. There's no way in hell they doing this against the Chiefs when they go to Kansas City, OG. I don't think so.
Right. Now you look at it. The common two teams played each other, and look what then happened in the same season. Had terrible games, and the coach is gone.
Right. In which I'm not going to say any names. They're not on this panel. But I was told by a know-it-all that the AFC West was the best division in football. Don't say nothing, see. Leave it alone. I don't know nothing about football. That's what was told to me. 2 coaches was fired in the year. OG, anything else to say about this?
What the hell on?
Yeah, I remember that conversation. I remember I was driving. I remember that conversation. I was driving. That's when I started talking about Herbert that same day.
Man, the AFC West strength was, you know where the strength was at. So why even say that? I don't. No,
OG, it wasn't you, bro. It wasn't you. You know who it was.
I know.
I got a problem. The only problem I had was that I didn't take Jacobs out of my fantasy football lineup, and I didn't know he was going to be out, so I got a 0. Because when I seen the score, I was like, Jacobs had to have about 3 touchdowns. When I seen the score, I came to it.
Right.
He wasn't even in the game.
Right.
That's
Them Alabama boys in the tub. Them Alabama running backs are always in the tub. But
You ain't lying.
Nah, Josh Jacobs would be a beast for the fucking Cowboys. I ain't gonna hold you.
Derrick Henry didn't stay in no tub.
Hell no.
yeah, he about the only one.
Todd Gurley, he was UGA, right? Todd Gurley.
He UGA. He was UGA.
Oh, what you call it? Mark Ingram did not stay in the tub neither.
Nah, Mark Ingram was tough too. But Trent Richards, I never know what happened to Trent Richards. He was such a beast in college, man.
He was a beast.
Not to get off subject, huh?
He was a beast for the Browns for 1 year. For one fucking year.
Yeah.
You know what happened with Trent. Yep. But anyway.
Yep. Vikings Bengals. Much to talk about this game, man. Browning did what he had to do. I don't believe in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go back to what y'all said, but you know.
Are Bengals in the playoff race?
Bengals are in the playoff race, yes.
So when we was talking earlier about the coach, you was talking good, like Burrow has an injury, but his backups are ready and his team is still ready to play and they're still pushing forward into the. Is that what we was talking about earlier?
The Bengals are number 6 in the playoff race. They're going to be one and done. See, you trying to see how you do? They're going to be one and done.
Let them play the Ravens.
OG, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this guy. I
Let
get
them
what
play
you
the
said.
Ravens.
They never beat the Ravens in the playoffs. That's some deep, bro. That's deep shit. Pause.
What?
Pause.
Did the Ravens barely? Who won last year?
Lamar wasn't there though. Got him. Lamar wasn't there. Look at. Pick your lip off the floor. Pick your lip off.
No, but they almost got Cincinnati, and Lamar wasn't there. Dude had that long touchdown return for the fumble return, like 90-some yards, didn't he?
Hendrickson, yeah.
Yeah, they almost got him. That's what I'm saying. Division game. That's all I'm saying.
Gotta be careful with those.
Gotta be careful. Don't let them sneak in there, and Lamar gotta go to
go to your bathroom and shit. Like a couple years ago, he had to go see the bathroom.
Jamar Chase been a little bit hurt too. So, I mean, yeah, it's a game.
I don't want to talk about.
I don't think ain't much here, really. To be honest, ain't much here.
Ain't much here, you know what I'm saying? But you know, like I said, man, my man C always throwing conspiracy bones out there, man. OG, what you got? What you got, OG?
Man,
Nothing.
I think that the Bengals are just hanging in there like a team that's like their leg on QB1 is down, but the backup is just stepping up and doing his job.
Next man up.
Yeah, next man up, and they really playing.
Quarterback controversy.
If Browning beats Jacksonville in the playoffs, everybody needs to be fired from Jacksonville Jaguars. Y'all know how I get down, man. I'm just being
even your boy, quarterback whisperer.
OG Doug Peterson. I looked back and told my lady. I said, babe, look, I know you love Dougie, but Doug is on a hot seat.
This game today did it for him too.
I'm trying to tell you, OG, something was missing. Something's missing with the Jacksonville Jaguars. They got talent everywhere, dog. You telling me, OG, C would not kill to have Agnew, Etienne, Evan Ingram, and damn Calvin Ridley on this team?
Oh yeah, who wouldn't? But you got to do more than what they did against that Anaconda. They got to play better than that.
Pause.
They got to.
Right, pause. Yeah,
sure. Yeah, pause. Yeah, you know what I mean. They,
I know.
They like a python, Anaconda. They squeeze you to death. That's how Baltimore is. They're like a snake. They're gonna constrict you.
Right.
Teach me how to do it.
I was thinking that they were gonna go over the top. I was like, okay, well, they're gonna burn them a couple times. I know they're gonna get them. Couldn't do anything.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
Yeah.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. That's all I
Hey
got.
man, Calvin really sitting back looking like dog. I was almost a Philadelphia motherfucking Eagle, man. Y'all forgot about that, didn't y'all?
Yeah, I'm really talking about damn. I should have bet some more. Bet on some more of these goddamn games.
Oh shit! Well, yo, man, that's
out of football permanently.
Oh god,
He on
All
the
right.
sideline on DraftKings. Like I could do this one. I could do this one.
you crazy. That was a touchdown, by the way. But we'll get on that. Steelers, Colts. Anything to talk about here?
Man, what happened to the Steelers?
Mike Tomlin's on the hot seat. I'm sorry. I love Mike Tomlin. That's a brother. All that good shit, dog. But he's on the man. If I was ever an owner of a team, I would go on YouTube Live every day to show y'all that I ain't playing games. Y'all are people getting money, getting paid for this craft, this sport, with the opportunity to do something great. And you sitting over here, you done fired Canada. You done fired him, cool. You fired OC, he was trash, fired him, cool. So Mike Tomlin, we just can't. I never had a losing season. I never had a losing season though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to the Super Bowl. We ain't going far to the playoffs, but I never have a losing season. That's what Mike Tomlin throw in our face every fucking year. Do something with it, Mike. I know you've been to 2 Super Bowls and you got 1 championship. Do something more. Big Ben took them rings with him with his rapist ass.
Here we go.
So at the end of the day, guys, Shane Steichen and AR-15 for years to come. I'm not saying they're going to be Super Bowl contenders, but they're going to be in the playoffs a lot. With
So
AR-15,
why don't we?
Go ahead.
So why don't we get a? You know how they do in basketball? They get big threes, big twos together.
Right.
How about? I got a suggestion. How about Mike Tomlin and Bill Belichick team up and go and take their talents to San Diego?
Oh shit.
Let's go and get together, Bill. Let's go on over to San Diego and let's see what we can do with this Herbert guy.
Then who
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
run it? How you gonna do that? You got two defensive minded coaches.
That's all right. Bill Belichick think he wants to be offensive coordinator.
But to be honest with you, man, Tomlin's not going nowhere. Because this is the one thing you have to factor out is that people have to look at it as though you got to look at the general manager, who they drafted. You lose Big Ben, that's a piece right there.
Right.
That's your cornerstone. You lose your franchise QB. Now your general manager, whoever's doing the drafting, they're gonna have to go out there and they're gonna have to get you the right quarterback.
Same thing. Same thing Bill's in. Same
Right.
thing.
Mm-hmm. You gotta know how to shop for the groceries.
Can I ask y'all a question?
This is the year. Bo Nix. Go ahead.
No, Bo. Okay, I'm saying this. C and OG, man. Y'all are older than me. Y'all very knowledgeable of this sport, right? Y'all watch it longer than me. Why is it that the Dallas Cowboys, the Philadelphia Eagles, why is it that those 2 teams always tend? I'm pretty sure it's more missing. Oh, the Baltimore Ravens. Why do they tend to find quarterbacks? But Pittsburgh Steelers is still lingering on this one quarterback, Big Ben Roethlisberger, that when he was there, it started declining. They was trash. Now that he gone, you can't find nobody else. You chose Kenny Pickett. Mind you, I wanted Kenny Pickett. I didn't believe in Jalen Hurts at first.
I think Kenny Pickett was all right.
Me too. But at the same time, it's no excuse when you have to do better scouting.
That's
You know
why
what
I
I'm saying?
just said the general manager.
Right.
That's the key thing right there, the general manager. Whoever's shopping for the groceries, you got to go out there. You got to see, this is something that people think about. Everybody was thinking Kenny Pickett was going to be, a good
Decent.
player.
Just decent.
Right. But now it's different this year. You got a loaded crop of players, a loaded crop of QBs coming out. And this is the chance where you can go find somebody that can change your whole franchise around. But they just have to do their due diligence and do their research and keep their mouths shut. Research these QBs. You can't let teams see what you like, because then they'll try to go out there and snatch it from you. So you got to be smart about it. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's still luck of the straw, though, man. I just think these players come in and everybody's got arm talent, arm strength, and thing, and I just think it's still everybody's not going to be a superstar. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
football is a team game.
yeah, so I just don't. I think even if you got your guy, I mean, not that Kenny Pickett was bad yet. I mean, he ended up being bad. Desmond Ritter, you know what I'm saying? These guys, when you go down the line, but they need time. You're gonna give Bryce Young 3 years. Everybody should get 3 years.
That's
How about
right.
that?
All right, so
So Kenny Pickett got 2 more years, son.
See, so
What up?
Mike Tomlin be fired.
Nah, I don't think you fired the man yet. Nah, because they
He
were
is
still
crazy.
even as bad as they are. They were in the playoff race up to 2 weeks ago before they lost to the Patriots.
Mhm.
They were in the playoff race still with the team being that bad. They're running back, Alabama. They running back, not doing as well as he should. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's offensive line issues. They always try to have a little defense. You know what I'm saying? I think they just Tomlin and Belichick. They're in that same boat, right? They do all the shopping. You know what I'm saying? They got to hit on something, right? This year they got a crop of quarterbacks coming out. We don't know. We don't know if Hartman from Notre Dame, I think that's his name, or Hart or something like that. Then you got the kid from Washington. You still got USC guy. You just never know. You don't know if these guys are gonna ever pan out to be what they are.
How do you feel about before we move on? How do you feel about Shane Steichen and the new Cam Newton, the better version of Cam Newton coming out next year, AR-15 if he can stay healthy, and Shane Steichen with his offensive line, and Jonathan Taylor and Michael Pittman?
I don't like their receivers.
Pittman's a beast, bro. I know you don't like Pittman, dog, but Pittman's
I don't like their receiving core. I don't. They haven't really. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, but I think Zach Moss showed up. So they got 2 stud backs, Zach Moss and Taylor, of course. They could probably do some work with a tight end. They could probably sneak a little tight end up in there. And maybe they get the kid from Georgia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I still need to see AR. I need to see AR throw the ball though. I need to see him throw the ball more. I know he can run and get a little touchdown and stuff. I need to see that development. I think he's going to go through that same stages that Lamar went through. Is he going to be able to throw the rock to beat the teams? Right.
So Marvin Harrison Jr., do you think it's a way Jim Irsay can finesse it so he can go to the Colts?
That'd be dope, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Or do you make a move and do you go get a Mike Evans? Who says
I like Mike.
AR-15, Mike Evans, Jonathan Taylor, and Michael Pittman. We talking about a whole.
I think you need somebody like that, right?
Yeah.
I think you need somebody like Mike Evans there with them, a veteran receiver with them.
Play action's gonna be there. You got to work. Yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, they need a dog. Pittman is a dog. Don't get me wrong. That dude can play.
Mm-hmm.
He comes to play, but you got to have somebody that's a real dog in that red zone. Right. And Evans would be perfect for them at that point.
Absolutely. We're gonna move along real quick. Paperboy and Detroit Kings in the chat trolling. That's what they do. We got Giants 6, Saints 24. I'm gonna go with OG. Says, them niggas crazy. Let me start. I'm gonna start with OG first. I started with C first last time. OG.
Yo,
I used to play that game, Paperboy, when he used to ride the bike and play.
The funny
Shout
guy.
out, Paperboy. What up, my guy?
Hey, I came to a realization. See, we on the internet. Me and OG was talking about it last night with the rest of the fellas, man. We on the internet, man. It's some crazy, weird people out here, dog. This nigga, that Mo, them motherfuckers, man. Listen, bro. I don't.
Oh yeah, Mo's my guy. Mo.J. Yeah, Mo J.
He cool. He an associate. You know what I mean. But at the same time, man, I just know my lane. Do you see me in there? Like I'm not gonna be gloating tomorrow. I ain't gonna be arguing. But anyway, let's move on. OG. Saints 24, Giants 6. I'm gonna say something before you go. I don't believe you, Derek Carr. I don't believe you, Saints. I'm not impressed. Go, my bad.
I mean, look who he beat.
Right.
I mean, you beat the Giants, man, and the Giants that really right there is really a one-man band, and he only had 14 yards.
Right.
On 9 carries, and that's not Saquon-esque. So, I'm looking at it like, they should have won that game like that. So I don't see what's the big deal.
Absolutely.
Do the Giants have money? They got to have a shitload. They got to have a shitload of money.
Dog.
You know where that money just went to?
You talking about Danny Jones?
Yeah, they gave
He
him
about
some
to pay
money.
out. But I mean, no. But you got these teams that's paying a lot of people, a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? And they only could pay one guy. That's it.
They didn't want to pay Saquon. Of course,
And that guy gonna be out because DeVito gonna take his spot.
We know says you can't pay running backs like that.
I just don't know where the money's at.
Me neither.
They ain't got receivers. They ain't got cornerbacks. They ain't got linebackers. They ain't got offensive linemen.
Oh, you talking about the Giants?
Yeah.
They got Wendell Robinson. Pause. He's fire. He's good. He's gonna be good for them.
Okay, who's that? Which that's the corner?
No, Wendell Robinson is a receiver. He's pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. Matt C, you have your number one receiver. Wendell Robinson's a beast.
Oh yeah, but we're not talking about that. We talking about in the trenches, offensive line, defensive line, your linebacker core.
They got that one guy. I know the linebacker number 5. I think he's good. I just don't. Where's the money at?
Where they spending their money at? Al? The players need to be producing.
That's another team that, like I said, I would relate it to the Pittsburgh Steelers, where the QB left and took the rings with him. Eli Manning took them rings with him, dog. I'm sorry. Michael Strahan, that's too far back. I'll give y'all that.
Please,
Eli Manning took them rings with him, dog. Them rings is in his house. He looking at them every day. He go in that mother. What's that? Manning podcast bullshit. Shout out to the Manning podcast. I'm trying to be like y'all one day.
We're trying to get on there. We're trying to get on there. Get us on there, Peyton. Get us on there, Peyton.
Right. That man right there as a quarterback, I'm gonna go with Deion. He definitely is not no Hall of Famer, and I want to know if he played every time he played in the Super Bowl. Did he have 4-leaf clovers in the back of his daggone pockets?
OG
on his helmet.
OG.
He's one of the luckiest damn quarterbacks I've ever seen.
OG, I'm not here. No. C is not finna agree because C, you're a Patriots fan. But I'm not here to sit here and say,
man. He was tough.
Hold on. But he's a lucky quarterback. He is a lucky
OG.
Man, the football guys have been with them.
OG.
That
I'm not
was amazing.
OG, I'm not sitting here arguing with you about him being a Hall of Famer. Y'all can have an argument. You and Detroit Kings, I'm good, bro. I'm good. What I'm saying is this. This man took the rings. He won them. OG. I'm not saying
he won them. It happens.
Okay.
When a quarterback leads a team.
Twice.
You have to realize that when a quarterback leads a team that's been on there for over a decade, you're gonna have a little drought in there. Everybody don't pick up where it all left off. Everybody don't do like the 49ers did when you had Steve Young sitting there waiting. Joe Montana left and went to Kansas City, but what they have there? Steve Young. So they didn't have no fall off like that. See, teams now, you don't have that anymore. You have a quarterback you might have for 10 years, and then boom. That's it. You look at the Colts. The Colts got lucky that Peyton got hurt.
That's why I said that I talk shit about Dallas all the time, but they always got a fucking quarterback.
It'd be lucky. Oh, man. Shoot.
Troy Aikman, Romo was winning. Yeah.
Troy Aikman, Romo, but what was Quincy?
Damn quarterback.
He wasn't that good.
He was winning game. What are we talking about here?
Romo?
I'm not saying the Hall of Fame guys. I'm saying that they was winning game. Yes. That was the Dallas Cowboys' fault. Hold on. We going off topic a little bit. That was the Dallas Cowboys' fault being the Dallas fucking Cowboys when they lost, and they only lost 2 games in the season where they let the fucking Eli Manning New York Giants come there and fucking win. Remember that? They was 14-2.
You talking about what? You talking
when
about
they had T.O. They still won the Super Bowl that year, right?
You talking about the Tony Romo era?
Yes,
man,
bro.
Of course.
Tell me he was trash. Tell me he was trash right
now. No, I'm not saying he was trash. I'm saying that you think about it. When Troy left, was Dallas still the Dallas that they were? No. That's what I'm saying. Teams go through that. Then what did they do? They ended up going through quarterback after quarterback until they
Yeah, Bledsoe.
finally end up getting Romo.
Right.
Then Romo goes out. What did they end up lucking up? They get Dak. So sometimes it's luck.
But hold up. Did Romo win? Romo ain't won shit, and Dak ain't won shit. So what are we talking about?
No, I'm saying, see, they don't have a fall off in the quarterback to where you got a quarterback where you losing, where you ain't winning no more than 4 games a damn year.
Oh no, they ain't getting that. But that
Right.
Romo couldn't get it done. Dak ain't get it done yet either.
Right.
So we still waiting for that. We still waiting. They got a quarterback that has some consistency in their game plan that gets paid, but they really haven't got that quarterback. Like when we talk about Eli Manning and the 2007 Giants, they weren't supposed to be there. I'm sure they weren't no gangbusters, right?
Right.
They played and got there. Well, we know about the catch, right? We know about that, right? And then what Eli won me over was I think it was the game before they went to the Super Bowl. They played San Francisco, and I think the game went into overtime. San Francisco was dogging that dude, man. He got up, muddy helmet turned to the side. He was still out there slinging that thing in the mud, in the cold, and got him to the Super Bowl. And then he beat us again. And that pass to Manningham was on point. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Eli, that's the thing. Eli, he won them games, man. He made the passes, he made the throws that he had to make. Call it luck, right? But still,
Yeah.
You
But
you talk about
what?
Eli, you talk about Bledsoe and Romo and Manning and Dak and them, man. I don't know. Eli looking down at them like,
But you
I'm
know,
on Mount Rushmore.
but you know what's the key thing to it with all that? I don't give a damn what nobody say he did. Their team all together stepped up.
Oh yeah, they were good.
And that Giants defense was playing at another level when they started to roll too. So that was right there. That was at the peak when Tuck was playing well. You had Strahan still doing his thing. Their defense was like, their defense for like some reason, they always picked it up at around the last 2, maybe the last 3-4 games of the season, and they carried it on into the playoffs.
Right.
The crazy thing about that though is we played them the last game in 2007 and mollywopped them.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy,
I
right?
remember that.
And then their defense came out of nowhere for one game. For that Super Bowl game, that defense was all over. That could have been like one of the top defenses in the NFL if it was just a one game.
Mm-hmm.
Up there with the 85 Bears for one game and the Ravens for that one game.
Randy Moss, man, he can win a ring to save his fucking life. They didn't lose one game that season. Well, Randy Moss had 25 touchdowns, G.
That's crazy.
Man, and
they got cocky though. The Patriots, they got cocky, so
And Randy Moss scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Come on, dog. Randy Moss got the worst luck, but he's still the first ballot Hall of Famer, one of the greatest all time. Don't get me twisted.
Yeah, he got that gold jacket. That's all that counts.
I want to ring too, though, dog.
Got that gold jacket.
And we got a couple of them. Ocho. We got a couple of them they ain't never got there. Ocho. T.O.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put Ocho. Yeah, we'll talk about that. I want to get off topic. But Browns, Bears, anything to talk about this? Y'all want to move on?
Yeah, that damn here. Mooney, could you make one play for me, man?
Mooney?
Yeah, did you see the play? That thing was in his chest, man.
That shit hit him right in his chest. He fell back, leg up, boom, boom. Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy. That was the craziest thing ever. But I had Cleveland's defense and they gave me 55 points. That's all I gotta say.
I don't think Joe Flacco is gonna beat any one of these quarterbacks like a Mahomes or a Tua or a Lamar, but I think that he's gonna.
Baltimore don't want to see him.
Or Josh Allen.
Baltimore do not want to see Cleveland.
I get that. I get that. They don't want to see Cleveland at all. That defense at all. Why you looking like that? See,
because they dogs. Where on that?
Yeah,
anacondas. Dog pound will eat up them anacondas, man.
Myles Garrett. Hey, OG, what they call Myles Garrett? The QB Grim Reaper, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, he's right. He absolutely right. I forgot about that. Damn. Myles got Lamar number, bro. Pause. And then the Bills. Like, don't forget about them, man. I don't know, but we've seen Trent Dilfer win a Super Bowl. We've seen Nick Foles win a Super Bowl. We've seen Flacco win a Super Bowl. So we'll see.
It's that running game that scares me though. They're running. Oh, Joko he's becoming a beast.
See, didn't I tell you that?
Oh man.
Didn't I say, hold on, see, what did I say? I said, oh, they got Peoples-Jones. He ain't there no more, though. They got Elijah Moore. They got Amari Cooper, and they got Njoku. He was like, man, Njoku went gangbusters. That's your favorite word. I know you that said that.
Yeah, he was, but he was joking. I had him on my team, and he was joking around. Njoku was joking around.
Okay,
but yeah, he a beast now. He a beast.
He is humongous, man. Imagine trying to tackle that big-ass African.
Well,
Jesus.
Key thing.
And their defense, that dude number 6.
Mm-hmm.
The dude number 6 on defense.
Delphin?
And but I swear, but I know they got Ford and they got Hunt. I think they need something else there. They're just not game that running back like Chubb that give you that one hit and they're gone. Like I think they struggle in that area. You know what I'm saying? And Cooper,
he gone, man. They gonna miss him, but he gone. You gotta do what you got. Ford is a beast. Is Ford hurt?
No, he played. I got him on my team. Yeah, he was in there. But he's more of a run out, catch, dink and dunk person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they give Hunt the ball. Hunt runs in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Hunt got that speed like he used to. You know what I'm saying? When you break it and then all of a sudden he's gone 70 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like Chubb, Chubb hits you with a 60, 70 yarder. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think for the playoffs they need it. But they're grinding out heavy hard, hitting them teams that are just look, they're gonna mud it up.
But the key thing to it is this here: Flacco can't throw no 3 interceptions.
No,
yeah,
because if I'm gonna tell you something, talk about that Browns defense all you want. If Flacco have to face Baltimore and he throws 3 interceptions against Baltimore, that ain't gonna be good.
Would you agree that the Browns defensive line is like the Eagles, like a lot of big dudes, and they can get tired, like Myles Garrett? And
no. Yeah. Myles Garrett does not tire easily. Okay. Myles Garrett has got a motor.
What about Zadarius Smith?
Now their interior defense, yes. The interior defense linemen, I have seen them gassed at times. They don't have the depth that Philly has. See, Philly has the depth. So you guys have that depth where y'all can bring in this person.
Yeah, they can. Mm-hmm.
They don't have that depth like you guys have.
Right.
But can you see the storyline though? Flacco goes back to Baltimore.
Yep.
And buries the Ravens.
That would be crazy.
Right.
Can I ask y'all a question, man? I'm tired. I ain't gonna bring this up, man, because OG is my friend, and I'm tired of bringing this up about Amari Cooper. So I'm gonna pick something else to talk about. I think I love OG's my nigga, man. I can't do it. I hate I met him too. G shit. I love I met him. I hate I met him. But Justin Fields is gonna leave this team and ball out somewhere else. If y'all want to say this clip, I'm telling the world right now, Justin Fields is gonna leave the Bears and ball out somewhere else, bro. Honestly.
Where is he gonna go?
Atlanta.
Or
every time I try to give Desmond Ridder the thing, man, he turned around and throw a doozy on me like today.
Yep.
Did you see that pass? Did you see when Justin Fields hit the dude in his hands and he dropped the first touchdown?
Bruh. What about Justin Fields on Minnesota? Like you got Addison, Justin Jefferson, Powell, Osborne, Madison, and him. Come on, man. That's a young little group right there. Fast and witty.
Yep.
They're gonna need it because Green Bay is like Colorado. They coming. We coming.
Pause. Jordan Love is definitely a beast, though.
That's a major pause. My bad. I ain't realize it.
Yep. But we gonna move along though, man. Like I said, man. Set 3 in the building. Can we get 3 likes? Please hit the sub button, man. Sub up for sure. 9
sub up like Jared.
Panthers 9, Falcons 7, man. Not really much to talk about. Desmond Ridder, bro, you need to be kidnapped, bro, because
come on, man. Desmond, man, he was throwing dimes in the beginning, and I was like, oh man. As soon as I was like, yo.
And then it was raining. The setting was fitting, bro.
This is why Atlanta fans a week ago They was number one about to be number one in their division.
Right.
Then you lose to Tampa Bay to Baker, and then Forever Young gets you 2 wins on the year.
Right.
It's the second one. Hey, blow it up, Atlanta. They need to go out and get themselves. They need to go out and get themselves a quarterback, man. Red, I can't ride with you no more, man. Back up.
That's it. What about you? See what you got. I mean, what you got, OG? My bad.
Man, I'm like this here. That doesn't make any sense. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, that
Really
was bad.
embarrassing. And how in the world can you let your stud rookie running back only touch the ball 7 times?
Right.
Only 7 times. I don't know what's going on with that play calling, but that should have been the game where he should have been rushing the ball a lot.
They was on Bijan ass. Pause. When he did get it, they was on his ass. They weren't playing. They weren't playing with him.
Go away from it. You
Right.
can't shy away from it. They shy, and then I'm sitting up here like, you missing. Ritter is just like, how can I'm gonna be honest with you, he trash. He's got to go.
Damn.
I'm sorry, he's got to go. He might as well face it. There's some quarterbacks now in this league, their jobs are going to be in jeopardy come this NFL draft.
I need 3 years, Ron.
I'm sorry, but their jobs are going to be in jeopardy. There's too many people coming, man.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something, OG, and I'm gonna we gonna talk about this because we already have an hour mark in. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all got stuff to do. We're gonna break down this AFC and NFC playoff picture, and we're gonna end it off on the Jets and Dolphins. Everything else really was irrelevant. Just a bunch of good teams beating up on bad teams. But if my team was to lose to the Panthers, y'all would have to give me a couple days because like I need somebody gone after that. Like this Panthers team is a fucking mess. Bryce Young don't know if he want to throw straight or sideways. This dude, come on, Atlanta, like that. I think this is one of the worst divisions in NFL history. Like this NFC South division is horrible. I get it. I was banking on Derek Carr and the Saints. I was wrong about Derek Carr. I don't believe you, Derek Carr. You just beat up on the Giants at home, bro.
Oh, my internet's back.
You see what I'm saying? So congratulations, man. At the end of the day, I just feel like, bro, my Eagles can't lose to the Panthers. And if any one of y'all team lose to the Panthers, I'm cooking y'all. OG, I love you, but I'm cooking the Cowboys. The Panthers suck, bro. They fucking suck. They suck. Thielen couldn't catch a go-ahead touchdown.
Oh, man, Thielen, man.
He's done. Retired.
Yeah, but the pass was behind him on the ground, though. So, I blame Thing for that one. But, it's still a catchable pass.
They don't have a coach. And Falcons, y'all lost. They don't have a fucking.
They don't have a running back. I mean, Hubbard be doing it. Hubbard tries to do his thing. Remember the days they had Steven Davis and what's my guy there, number 20?
Williams.
Yeah.
D'Angelo Williams was a savage, bro. He was a game playmaker. Oh God.
That 1-2 punch was crazy.
Jonathan Stewart. Oh God. Yep. But we'll see, man. They talking about bringing Greg Olsen over there to coach. That's what I heard.
Well, he got to get his goddamn wig right.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all see that shit when he took off the help? He took off the Richard Collins whole thing came off.
He was joking on. He's talking about he's trying to be Terry Bradshaw.
Ah, man, come on, Greg. You're too young to be head club for men representative, man.
I like him though, because every time he call us, bro, we don't win all the time, but 85% of the games he called, we win. I ain't gonna lie. So
like he's a Chicago be a tight end, man. Greg Olsen was my guy.
Beast. All right, so we're gonna move along. So we're gonna just leave it on this one right here. We're gonna be on for like 10 more minutes. Man, hit the like button, sub notification. But like I said, I'm not talking about the rest of these games.
Sub up. Where the ladies at? The ladies ain't after that Sunday. What where my girl at? What's her name? Where she at?
Are you?
Yeah.
She not
in.
Are
you?
You gotta catch the rewatch. You gotta be in the comments.
Oh, okay.
Not me. This man trying to be a bachelor and all that.
Yeah. I need to see you.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Let me go ahead.
Go ahead. Tell them about yourself. Go ahead, lay out your profile, pimp.
Oh, no, I ain't laying out no profile. She just need to come up, man. I be, that's motivation for me to come up on here, So.
Yep. Now, I'm gonna start off like this: Jets 0, Dolphins 30. We're not gonna talk about the dumbass Jets. Robert Desire, how 1 week you got a beard and next week you don't have a beard? I don't like you, Desai. Like you are not Robert Desai, Robert Salas. Like you're a weirdo. 1 week you got a beard, 1 week you don't have a beard. Salah, you are strange as hell, dog. I can't rock with you, bro. I'm sorry. Like that shit sprayed on, obviously, dog. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all stuck with Aaron Rodgers. He talking about he making his team his fucking slate. Like it's crazy. That Jets team and that Jets organization, them Jets fans, I feel the worst for because every year they get their hopes up and it don't happen. Like you think it's gonna get fixed. Like that team, I'm solidifying it is cursed. I'm halfway there with Jacksonville too because I'm just saying Jacksonville, the fucking Jets. A lot of these teams are cursed, bro. How the hell the Texans is fixing their life before y'all? How the hell is how the hell is the Colts fixing their life before y'all? How the hell is Buffalo Bills fix their life before y'all? They might win a ring this year.
Let me explain to you why.
Yeah,
the Jets are serious, yo. I don't care. But go ahead, Big Ron.
You never know when a certain injury is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody on here, this panel, knows good and damn well if Aaron Rodgers wouldn't have had that injury, this team would be totally their record would be totally flipped around. Totally. That happens, man. Aaron Rodgers' career is not over. So imagine, he's coming back next year. If they keep that defense the same, and they use this chance to get some weapons, maybe this year might end up being something good for them to be able to get out here and get some weapons to add to that team on the offensive side of that ball.
Okay. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna leave it alone. I believe it. Do you guys think this team is cursed? Or this shit happens?
Man, shit happens.
Yeah, I don't think they cursed.
Okay.
They're the Jets.
Exactly.
They had a whole Reeves Island for years, man. And Antonio Cromartie, they was balling.
They had Mark Sanchez. He was a beast out of USC, right?
He wasn't no beast. No. He wasn't no beast.
He took us to the AFC game 2 times. They beat the
Patriots. He did.
Bart Scott. They had daggone Rexy.
Sexy Rexy, pause.
As their coach. So yeah, man.
They had LT. OG, don't forget LaDainian Thompson in his prime. Yeah. They had the players. The Braylon Edwards. Y'all remember Braylon Edwards. I'm old, bro. Remember Braylon Edwards?
Yeah, Ohio State. That Ohio State?
Yeah. He was a beast in the red zone. Yep. But they're gonna be
146. Damn, they're gonna be solid next year. Don't sleep. All these players this year that just got time. That Breece, I'm telling you, Breece Hall is a monster.
Right. Brown Pretty says she a Jets fan. I don't how I feel about them right now. I'm loving them.
Who said that?
Brown Pretty.
Hey, Brown Pretty. I'm a Jets fan too.
Now, one thing.
Pretty brown eyes.
Come on, man. You said they had LaDainian Thompson. Man, they had LaDainian Thompson at the tail end of his career.
Right. You said when he was young.
He was making plays. He was making plays. I remember making plays though. Come on, fellas.
Did, but bro, he was at the tail end.
Yeah.
So Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook, right?
Right.
Breece Hall, Dalvin Cook, Aaron Rodgers to get some out of the receivers, and then you still got an offseason to add some more pieces. They need a tight end. They need a solid tight end because Aaron liked tight ends, right? Pause. I'm saying they gonna have something brewing. They gonna have something brewing next year with Aaron Rodgers there. Trust me on that.
Right. So I'm gonna kick it off like this, man. We're gonna be out of here in like 5 minutes, but I'm gonna say this, right? The AFC playoff picture is Ravens, Dolphins. Ravens 1, Dolphins 2, Chiefs 3, Jaguars 4, 5 Browns, 6 Bengals, 7 Colts, right? And on the bubble teams is Texans 8, 9 Bills, 10 Steelers, 11 Broncos, 12 Raiders, 13 Chargers. Okay? So that's what we have with the AFC. And the NFC, the playoff picture is, why are you looking like that?
So what, you got newspaper? What the hell?
Yeah, I got news. I'm an old school
Get in
nigga,
that,
man.
man.
Old school player. All right. The NFC playoff fixture is number 1 49ers, number 2 Eagles, number 3 Lions, number 4 Buccaneers, number 5 Cowboys, number 6 Vikings, number 7 Rams, number 8 Saints, number 9 Seahawks, number 10 Falcons, number 11 Packers, number 12 Giants, number 13 Bears.
The Buccaneers are in the playoffs?
Number 4, yes.
Okay.
So I don't know how y'all feel about this, but I'm gonna bring something up from both
I got something too.
situations. Yeah, from both situations, I'm gonna bring something up, right? In my opinion, if the Dolphins get the first seed, they're going to the Super Bowl. In my opinion, if the Eagles get the first seed, no. If the Cowboys get the first seed, they're going to the Super Bowl. In my opinion, I feel like Philly and the Niners can win everywhere. But I feel like in the NFC, the Lions and Cowboys need the first seed. I'm not saying the Cowboys is going to be trash, but they need the first seed to solidify. If they get the first seed, I'm sorry, Dallas goes to the bowl. The Lions get the first seed, I'm sorry, they might be going to the bowl too. I got them beating anybody in Detroit, anybody in Dallas. In the AFC side, bro, I'm sorry, Detroit Kings gonna hate I'm saying this, and I really don't give a fuck. The Dolphins at home is a game changer because all them games they lost on the road to them good teams was on the road. You got to come to the humidity. You got to come to that grass where Tyreek Hill and Waddle will leave your ass, bro, dead. I think that how y'all feel about that? If Dolphins get the number 1 seed, bro. It's very possible because they control their own destiny. They play the Dallas Cowboys at home, and they play the Ravens at home, so they could take that game from the Ravens.
Yeah.
So, how dangerous would y'all say that the Dolphins are at home?
Very.
I don't know.
You don't know.
They play. I don't know. They're so up and down to me.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now, when I did the averages for the offense, defense, passing, and rushing,
Yep.
the offense is number 1 at 3.25.
Okay.
And you put them at home, and right behind them, San Francisco is a 3.75. Then you got Dallas, they got a 5. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was shocked because I had Waddle on my thing today, and I had Waddle. I had Waddle on my fantasy team, and Waddle showed up finally. Without Tyreek Hill being there and him being the focal point. So that was interesting.
I mean, I'm looking at it now, like, if they get home field advantage, the way that their defense is playing better now, and the running game is like doing what they're doing, they're going to be a hard out. I'm not saying that they're going to the Super Bowl. I'm saying if they do get home field, they're going to be a hard out. It's going to be hard to beat them. It won't be like you coming in there saying, okay, we're going to mollywop them and beat the brakes off of them. Nah. And you look at every other team in the AFC. The AFC is they miss it. They right now, the threats to the Dolphins would be the Ravens, the Bills, and the Chiefs.
But
they got to go down there and beat them. If they get the home field, they got to.
They don't. I think the Ravens played Miami, right? Or they played them in Baltimore.
Let me see.
I think they played them in Miami. Let me see.
I can't. Yeah, I just can't with Miami's just too. I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Huh?
They can be sporadic, but I'm going to be honest with you. If they close out their season and they win their next 3 games, and they do it in conventional way, then they could be sending a message. Because I was shocked. Their defense has gotten better.
Something that OG told me, and I'm not saying it's gonna happen. The world out there, before y'all start going crazy, you know what I'm saying? See, before you start going crazy, I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen. All I'm saying is this. This man said this earlier when we beat the Dolphins. We was in Discord. I think he was there, see. He said, don't be surprised if these 2 teams meet again, the Eagles and Dolphins.
Yeah.
That storyline. You want to talk about storyline, see? That storyline. Alabama quarterbacks play each other in the Super Bowl.
And
Yeah.
Saban gonna be there. He more likely Nick Saban gonna be there, bro. So
hold on. All four of those key players on those 2 teams, Tua, Waddle, Hurts, and Smith, were all
Alabama.
key, and they were there at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. I'm saying you can't put nothing past nobody. Everybody talking about keeping shit real. No, there is a possibility a team can get hot and get home field and run the table. It can be done. You can't put nothing past nobody.
OG and C, I like the Dolphins at home, y'all. I get it. I get it. Mahomes is the best quarterback ever. I mean, not ever, but he's the best quarterback in the league right now. And I get it. Lamar Jackson's an alien. And I get it. Josh Allen's an alien. But I just feel like Tyreek Hill and Waddle know about that. That grass is theirs, dog. It's like they running on cushions.
I'll tell you this. If Miami got to play Buffalo, I don't give a goddamn where it is. Buffalo get their ass.
Okay.
Buffalo can get them. So they better hope Buffalo will make it.
I got a question to ask you, sir. Didn't Tua beat them with a concussion in Miami last year?
Did it? Yeah, he probably did.
And it was scary what happened after that, right? But didn't they? I mean, if you want to say Josh Allen's on a mission, he on a mission. That's fine.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying, like you gotta. Hey, like you just don't know. Like I'm just saying, Miami's not no indoor or dome team. You out in the sun. It's 60, 70 degrees during playoffs. It ain't like they got some wintry advantage.
See,
but
everybody can play in the sun.
But no.
It's humid.
When you coming from that cold atmosphere, you done start in the winter, done change, your body changes. And you come down south, like I'm gonna be honest, when we had to play teams, when I was in school, high school, and them teams from the north came down for them holiday classes and stuff, and it was still hot. It was a totally different thing for them. They were like, dang, it happens when your body changes.
Right.
Yeah, we talking about Miami in January, not August.
No, but it's still no
January state. Do you know what Miami is in January? See, it don't get cold down there like that.
Right.
It don't, bro.
Maybe I need to go to Miami. Maybe I need to go to Miami this week then for my holiday break.
Yeah, I mean, people do go down there year round. But my thing is this here, is that you look at it, they have to play the Bills on January, what is it? January, the last game.
Mm-hmm.
January the 7th, and Miami.
So they're gonna have a chance to either knock the Bills out. It seems like that's what it's gonna be. Knock the Bills out, or Bills win again.
Yeah, I mean, knock them out. Yeah, but then
they're gonna be playing. They're still gonna be playing for home court. I mean, for home field, because they're still gonna be playing for home field, so they can't rest nobody. Right. Okay.
They got 3 tough games to go. The Dolphins might not get the home field because they got Dallas, they got Baltimore in Baltimore, then they got the Dolphins, then they play the Bills at home. So yeah, I mean, you don't know how it's gonna go.
Yeah, that's a rough schedule too.
Right.
We seen the Dolphins beat them in Baltimore last year, but I'm gonna leave it alone. And I'm gonna revisit this because you know what? I remember people was talking shit to me earlier this year, Detroit Kings, about the Dolphins, right? And where are the Dolphins placed? They placed at number 2. And I said something like, "Oh, if they play the Chiefs, they will be. If they could beat the Chiefs, right?" Then I said earlier, man, I'm gonna ask y'all this question: how in the hell is the Chiefs gonna be able to play catch up with the Miami Dolphins if the Miami Dolphins is in Miami with no receivers? If they let that game get up, that might be the second time we've seen Patrick Mahomes get blown out. But it'll be the second time we see Patrick Mahomes get blown out in playoffs. If the Dolphins go up 17-21 zip, oh my God, Chiefs not coming back from that. They don't have the weapons to do it.
They don't have that no more.
That could be a game.
But Rice came on. Rice starting to come on a little bit.
But that could be a game where Tyreek Hill puts his foot on their throat.
Yeah.
That could be his game where he wants total revenge. So you never know what type of
motivation. There's gonna be some good matchups. They definitely gonna be some good matchups.
But no team, I'm saying like this year, I get what you're saying, L. Home field does play an advantage to a certain extent. But I'm gonna tell you, we will know on January the 7th what the Dolphins are going into this playoffs. Because if they let the Bills beat them and show out again, then I'm going to be skeptical about them.
Right.
Because they cannot let that team blow them out twice in one season.
But what if it doesn't matter?
If the Bills are like not going to make the playoffs?
No, I'm saying if the Chiefs are not, if the Dolphins already got the number 1 locked up, right? Because they play the Ravens. What if it doesn't matter?
I mean, if it doesn't matter,
if it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Then you rest your people.
You gotta rest Hill and Waddle because Hill and Waddle.
You gotta rest the people. Yeah,
right.
Because they always nicked up. Yeah, you gotta rest your people.
So, and Buffalo is gonna make the playoffs because they're gonna be beating up on the backup team. But I don't know. Detroit King says, does Kansas City Chiefs beat them this year in a neutral site? That's all I'm gonna say. We're talking about home field, Detroit.
Do we really want Houston in the playoffs? Absolutely not.
They're gonna make it though because the AFC was not all it's cracked up to be.
Do we want to see Houston in the play? Do we want to see the Bengals in the playoffs?
I did with Burrow.
Right. I'm talking about now. I'm talking about wait. I forgot when you went down that list. I was like, wow.
Man,
Go ahead.
It's like, man, it's whatever teams is playing to get in there. If you earn it, you in there, so be it.
They should put Florida State in there for real.
Man,
they need to be in there.
Oh shit! Detroit.
Miami going to win it for Florida State. Period.
I never ever forget the days when they used to have to do it all with the damn ranking. You forgot that.
Detroit King said on my channel tomorrow I will address UNOG because the Dolphins is overrated and will lose to the Cowboys next week.
Address me about what?
Shout out my guy.
Anything can happen. Detroit always going off like that. Just because anything can happen. I said home field makes a freaking difference. That's all. Man,
I don't know how they don't see it, OG. I don't get it.
Man, home field does make a difference at times. It does.
Shout out to Detroit Kings, yo. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me.
No.
Shoot, I know some people who won some Super Bowls and who were happy to have home field advantage.
2017 Philadelphia Eagles. Better tell them.
Shoot.
With Nick Foles.
Oh, shit. There we go. Foles was dealing, though. Foles was dealing. When I tell you Foles was dealing, he was dealing.
Bro, did I sit here and say, OG, that the fucking Dolphins will go to Baltimore and win? Did I say that?
Yep.
No. I said they're not going to beat the Ravens in Baltimore. I never said that. Did I sit here and say that they're going to beat Kansas City in Kansas City?
I don't remember that one. Nope.
So why is Detroit talking about I'm not making sense? See, the only one making sense. OG, you not making sense. When I said that if the Dolphins get the 1 seed, they're gonna be dangerous. with the 1 seed.
Come on, man. Come on, Detroit. Detroit got, oh my goodness, man. I wish I could go and give my father the damn phone now. Oh my goodness. You play football, you play it to get the home field advantage. If you get the home field advantage, you have an advantage at home. That doesn't mean you're necessarily going to win, but you do have an advantage. Damn, it's the truth. Damn, we ain't talking about no fiction or fucking opinions. We talking about what the freaking truth is. The truth is this here. They will have home field advantage. That gives them a chance. If they carry out and do what they supposed to do, yeah, they could take it all the way. It's a possibility. I didn't say that they were.
Right.
Man, damn, some people let this YouTube shit go too fucking far. I know what I said.
I know.
I said it's a possibility.
We gonna be standing there. We're gonna be standing up. We're gonna be standing up at the end. If it don't pan out, I'm man enough. You man enough to say it was wrong, or I'm man enough to say if they do happen though, Detroit, them motherfuckers better not be lifting up that AFC trophy, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, man,
you said that Tua is overrated. You said that Tyreek Hill is over all this shit. That Dolphins team ain't shit at home, right? I said at home. We about to get up out of here though. OG, man, any last words, bro?
Man, live long and prosperous the Vulcan way. That's all I'm gonna say for tonight.
Oh God, bro. That's our Detroit though, man. That's what he do, man. Detroit push buttons.
My blood pressure down.
Oh God, Detroit push buttons. See what you got, bro. What anything left you want to say?
This is not football. This is football and TV show related. Why Myles Garrett look like unique brother that came over from jail? Yo. Just standing there. He's just standing there looking at the quarterback from across the way when your boy was going into the house. He's creepy as hell, goddamn. I ain't fucking with him, dog. That's all I got to say.
That mustache, he does look like him kind of favorite. Ronnie. That's his name, Ronnie.
Hey man. Hey, see, wait backstage real quick, bro. Don't just bounce out, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But we about to get up out of here. Thank y'all for coming through. We did an hour 21 longer than we did. We'll see y'all next week. I should be. Oh Lord have mercy.
Hey, what we gonna do? Jalen, we playing tonight? I got Jalen in my starting lineup right now. But you know what I did? I slick picked up what's your boy? Drew Lock. Just in case. Because of Monday night game, you see that? That's called management right there. That's called team management. Because the other dude could have picked him up too, and then I wouldn't have nobody to play if Jalen hurt because he's a game time decision. Well, what he got? COVID, man. What's going on, man?
Hey, he got the flu. It's a flu game, man. But I'm telling you what, though,
he better get his 23 on. Michael Jordan, come on here, goddamn, throw me at least 3 touchdowns and I win.
Hey, see, this defense about to be elite, though, bro. This defense.
Oh, Matt Patricia, my boy Matt Patricia about to call this. Well, I don't need him. I need Drew Lock. I need if Kurt's don't play, I need Drew to throw for like 300. That's what I don't care. Y'all can blow him out. I need empty calories.
Listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you who getting all the green dots. It's gonna be Shaq Leonard. It's gonna be Byard. It's gonna be Reed Blankenship. It's gonna be Bradbury. Them the ones getting that green dot, bro. And they're gonna be out there like chess. You finna see a difference. Sean Desai's not made for this shit.
All right.
For sure is.
I need Jalen to play though. I need like 4 tush push.
I'm looking forward to Mariota, man. And I think Mariota can beat Seattle.
Oh, is that the backup? That's who I need to grab up?
Yeah, I would say wait until tomorrow around like 6 and see the injury report. Because they could be throwing, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But
that's the backup, right? That's their backup, Mariota?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to drop somebody though.
He's faster, but Jalen Hurts got a more accurate, but Mariota's way faster and his deep ball is. I think Devontae Smith AJ Brown about to be eating, bro. He loved throwing the ball.
Yeah, I got Smith going. I got Smith going tomorrow night too. I got Smith the defense, and I got between 2 different leagues. I got Lockett tomorrow night too. I need Lockett and Smith on the same team to do work. I'm down 22.
Yep. All right. Peace.